Father, we thank you. Father God, we're not going to allow our emotions to take over. Holy Spirit, take control. Father, every word that comes out of my mouth, my God, tonight, let it be you. Let your kingdom come, let your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. And everybody says?
Amen.
You know, Monday I was talking to our pastor's wife, and Easter Sunday we had close to 400 people in our church Sunday morning. Amen. How many of 400 people is a lot of people?
Amen.
I mean, no, that's a lot of beaners. I mean, no, that's a lot of Mexicans, man. We had all kinds of folks in here. This is what I told her. Listen to this. I told her, you know what? Do we really want a big church? How many of you really want a big youth ministry?
Amen.
Do you really? Because we're going through some stuff right now. Can I say to you that in order for us to grow, we're going to have to go through more stuff? Huh? Can I say something to you? Jesus had to go through some stuff. He had to go through some rejection. Huh? He had to go, listen, he had to be criticized. He was willing to be talked about. He was willing to be spit on. He was willing to be beaten. He was even willing to be crucified. So that somebody could get saved. One. And you know what, guys? Most of us in here are going through some stuff right now. Can I tell you something? It's nothing compared to what he went through for you.
Come on.
Nothing. It's nothing compared to what we went through. Some of the stuff, listen, look at me up here. Some of the stuff that you're going through right now, you're going to forget about it in a week. I promise you. You're going to forget about it in a week. But can I say to you, God has greater plans for you. Listen, but you have to acknowledge that. Every person, lift your hand up. One hand up. And I want you to put your finger up, say one more. Come on, lift it up high, say just one more.
Just one more.
Come on, lift it up high, your hand high. Say just one more.
Just one more.
Say it, it's about one more.
It's about one more.
I think, listen, this is our last night of preaching, just one more. But let me tell you something, I think just one more has to be our lifestyle. That has to be in our mind to say, you know what, just one more. For the rest of our life, I got to reach one more. I started crying yesterday, and I think it was just today. Adrian was started showing me the video. See, some of y'all, the words went too fast, so you didn't get to read it. Can you imagine 26 teenagers getting their lives to the Lord?
Amen.
26! That's 26 less people going to hell. 19 people rededicated their life. Listen, in the past 7 weeks, our outreach ministry yesterday, listen to this, they reached out to 190 yesterday. Where's Amy at? Come here, Amy. Don't worry, I'm gonna get to my preaching. Come here, Jonathan. Come here, Susie. Come here, Susie. Listen to me. I want you to see this. This is Amy. No, listen. This is Jonathan. This is his wife. I want you to hear me. Because some of you don't understand what it takes to reach out to one. See, we haven't made, because some of y'all have never gone through this. They're out there doing outreach. And last Wednesday night, I was talking to Jonathan, and I told him, you know what, bro? I want you to get a little personal. I want you to, when y'all doing outreach, I want you to go and I want you to begin to tell them, what's your prayer? What do you need in prayer? What do you need in prayer for? And Jonathan looked right at me. And he said, Pastor David, we had started doing that. He said, but we had some teenagers cuss out my wife. And you know what? You know how hard that is? Because he's a Christian and he can't go do nothing. Because he wants to see somebody get saved. He said, they cussed her out, man. I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't know if I'd have handled it. He said, Sue Ellen was driving in Florida. Somebody threw a milkshake at her car because she was telling them about Jesus. And they didn't do nothing but, you know what? Drove off. And you know what? Crazy? They still go back. You know why? Because they care about people. They care about people going to hell, and they care about people not going to hell, and they care about people making it to heaven. And it's amazing because can you imagine if we would have taught their attitude in our life? To see somebody get saved. But no, we come in here and we want to act like, man, you know what? The whole world, can I tell you something? Right before I came to Utah, this is exactly what God told me to tell you. And He just reminded me right now. Some of the things that you're going through right now, you're making it bigger than what it really is. It's really not that big, but you made it so big that now it's overwhelmed you. It's not that big. It's not that big of a deal. Look at it from another angle. And the other angle to look at it is, there's somebody out there that needs me. Somebody out there needs you. Thank you. Listen, your sister out there needs you. Your brother out there needs you. Your mom, your alcoholic mom needs you. They don't need you to be quitting every week. They need you to fight because you're the only thing that is keeping their whole life intact right now.
Amen.
You gotta fight for your mom. You gotta fight for your dad. You gotta fight for your family. You're gonna have to fight, teenager. You're gonna have to fight. You can't quit every week and expect God to do something at your house. You can't quit every week and expect God to do something at your school. Don't happen that way. Not in the kingdom. Maybe it's happening out there. And maybe He's taking you back. Maybe that boy's taking you back. And maybe that girl's taking you back. Every time you're there and you cry, you have a little pity party and they come through. But can I say to you, God can't come through every time you quit. You can't quit. Believe it or not, God knows your motives. He knows your next move. He knows if you're going to quit or not. He knows if you're worshiping Him or not. He knows if you're serious or not. He knows if you're giving Him the praise that He deserves or not. He knows why you're here. Pastor David might not know. Your neighbor might not know, but God does. Look at your neighbor and say, just one more. Listen to this. Can I say to you that it's time to reach this generation and this world with what God has given you? Listen to this. This message isn't for everyone. I didn't come preach this message for everyone. Listen to this. This message is for the normal person who wishes to go beyond. Who's willing to go above and willing to go over the normal. I'm preaching this message to somebody in